We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 police cars. Got a marshal. We got video surveillance on the police. We got a non-violent action. We got a civil dispute on 11 Appleton Street. And we have a lot of city resources right here. We got Virginia and 3 supporters here. More police than civilians.
What I'm telling you is, without something from the judge, signed by the judge, I cannot legally let you on that property. Without something signed by a judge, technically you're trespassing. And if the person in charge of the property wants to charge you with trespassing...
He's trespassing on my property because the judge said I still own the property. So he's actually the one that's trespassing.
Okay, but
and I know you heard the judge say to me direct when everybody in the courtroom stood up, I am the owner of the property. I am not trespassing.
But all I'm asking for is some type of documentation.
The judge didn't give me no papers. He just said to get a private attorney if this continued on, you know, to help straighten it out.
Did you get a private attorney?
Yeah, we got one. We're working on it.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you're going to have to straighten out with them and Fannie Mae through the court process. Once there's some type of document in my hand signed by a judge saying you own this property.
What is your name,
we're
sir?
All set. Mike Perkowski.
Okay. You got it?
You got it. You got it.
Thank you.
So you're not going to go on it anymore then?
So tomorrow we're going to have a press conference here, and we're going to, I'm going to try to get your court order that what he did here was wrong. Illegal eviction on my house. Because deep down inside, he the one trespassing. We need to get a warrant for it, okay? I've been trying to get a warrant for his arrest the last 2 days. With his friend, with his marshal friend, aiding and abetting with the police department. Aiding and abetting with the police department to put people out of their house. And I'm not going to just be eliminated out of mine.
But you have
I'm going to get a court order. I'm going to get whatever I have to get. And I hope you're recording it because I'm I'm serious with this. It don't inconvenience me and my family 2 weeks. And I'm not staying in a hotel no more. Not
but
another day.
You have to understand that there is no way that I'm trying to inconvenience you at all. But I've been here from the beginning.
Yeah, but you're on his side. One way or another.
No, I'm not.
When this marshal drove up, Marshal Sandy, whatever his last name is, I got it on the papers. He thinks he intimidate the public, but he does not intimidate Virginia Henry.
I've been here from the beginning. I saw the eviction papers. You know
a 2-day handwritten notice, not a court order eviction to go to court.
That's the legal process.
But the legal process is you have to serve papers, and they weren't served to her.
That doesn't come under me. That comes under the city marshal.
Right.
You have to serve a person papers to go to court with.
Okay, according to the city marshal, that was all done. That's why a judge signed an eviction.
Can we talk with the city marshal?
He's checked the records, and they have not served me.
11 Appleton, there was no... Can we talk with him, the marshal?
He's over there. You guys are more than welcome to do whatever you want. I mean,
ask him the question so you can.
He doesn't work for me. I don't work for him.
Okay.
They're separate entities.
Okay.
Yeah, but he must work for the police department. Y'all came to aid and abet him to do whatever.
We come because we don't want to see any hostilities break out into.
Because he sure jumped out with some hostility, didn't he?
And threats.
Well, you seen it just then. He jumped out with it the way he came out like he's some bounty hunter. Just then, he did it the other day to me. He did it the other day. That caused the problem. Well, why would they just grab hold of me like that then if all of a sudden, if it wasn't in his favor?
When did they grab hold of you?
Yeah, okay.
Was it July 20th, that Thursday?
I don't know the date, but that day I had to go to the hospital because I was coming home from the hospital when they slammed me on the ground over there. He said he was here, he would have seen it over
there. Right. Sandy, can I speak with you for a second? Can I speak with you for a second? So hi, I'm Ryan.
Yeah, I know.
So we are. So the discrepancy we got here is, so we looked up in the court records, and for 11 Appleton, no papers were served for the eviction, which is where she lives. So we're worried about that because because we know that legally people have to be served. You know.
Okay,
So,
just keep. Okay, so we end this quickly.
okay.
Judge signed the warrant.
Right.
Okay. My job.
Right.
My job is to make sure that it's executed.
Okay.
We did that. Okay. Now, if there's a legal issue,
Okay.
obviously that's between you and whoever you want to take the legal issue up with.
Okay.
But as far as I'm concerned, it was a legal eviction. Anybody found on that property is trespassing.
Okay.
Okay. And it's a criminal act. Once I leave and those door locks are chained, and in this case the window's boarded, it's a criminal act. So somebody today took the boards down. Okay. So that's it, right?
So it doesn't bother you that she wasn't served the eviction legally?
I have a job to do like everyone else.
Right.
As you do, as I do.
Sure.
Okay. Court order was signed. Once that court order is signed, I took an oath. I have to enforce the court order.
Right. And you have no power to say this doesn't look right?
Absolutely not. As far as I'm concerned, it's everything was done fairly and done in a court of law.
Right, but I'm telling you something that.
Well.
But you don't want to hear the facts.
We have a different opinion. Okay. We have a different opinion.
It's not opinion. You can look it up in the court records.
We have a different opinion.
Wow. So the marshal says it's a matter of opinion whether she was served the paperwork and it was an illegal eviction. Unfortunately, there's a factual basis. It's public record whether she was served paperwork or not for the eviction on 11 Appleton Street.
Yeah, we're all still on the property.
I went on the property. I went on the property. I saw you on the property. Now you call me back on the property for him to
No. I saw you on the property.
You just called me back on the property.
You're not on the property, honey. You're on a sidewalk. You're not even on the property. You're on a
You just said it.
sidewalk.
I have pictures of her on the property. You walk over.
Well, show him your pictures on the sidewalk then. You show me your pictures.
Yes, I saw him on the property. Could you arrest him?
Can you put your hands behind your back,
I'm
please?
under arrest again.
You are.
Okay.
Sir, you need to put your hands behind your back.
Okay.
Now,
Jake,
see, I told you. I told you.
These two, I saw them on the property.
Throw me on the
Arrested
floor
two.
like you did.
Arrested both of
That's
them.
what you did to me last time.
You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back.
Go ahead and fill it up. Put it in your pocket, please.
That's what you did last time.
Thank you.